Listen, I got to kind of jump right into this off the break, okay? Your boy comes on the podcast and he drops one of the craziest stories of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Concrete Cowboys, for those of you that don't know, are probably the wildest guys on motorcycles in the world, in the country, on the planet, in the galaxy.
Yes.
Okay. So
They're crazy fuckers.
they're crazy. You guys are out of your minds.
And they're all really freaking good.
And they're very nice, to be honest.
Yeah, they're all cool as hell.
Put that
They're
out
normal
there. Very
dudes.
humble.
They're normal dudes that are really fucking good on bikes.
And the things they do on a bike is like it's Cirque du Soleil on a motorcycle. Like you guys are jumping over things. You've got one foot on this side and that foot on this side. The wheels over here. I got to jump into this story. We got to go right into it.
The Mexico one?
So we got to go right into it off the break. What happened in Mexico?
Well, let's tell them how it started the first time. Because didn't the first time you got chased?
All right.
And then you uploaded a video.
Yes. So there's 2 rides that go on in Mexico each year. It's called TSR. T1,
They're huge.
T1
Like
Sun Ride. It's huge.
These rides are huge.
Thousands
like,
of bikes.
Yeah, like
People
insane.
come from all over the place.
It's like a Sturgis, but in Mexico.
Little different. This is just like a bunch of stunt riders coming together to basically tear the streets up.
Yeah, the whole time they're there.
Sturgis is like partying, and we do a little bit of riding there, but the cops are super crazy. Usually in Mexico, the cops are pretty chill, so we don't really have any issues. Or at least in the past, we hadn't had any issues, right? But so there's one in March, and then there's one in August. So we went to the one in March, and there was a small group of us riding back to our house, and we're just cruising along, and I'm doing a burnout down the road next to the ocean. And out of like a little cut street, the cop pulled out and hit his lights. And I'm like, well, fuck it. This is a good video opportunity. So somebody got in front of us, and I'm doing a burnout with him behind us. And then just to kind of get him off off our back, there's a split in the highway. We're on a 2-lane highway this way, 2-lane this way. There's a concrete barrier, a split in it. So I did a U-turn just to get him away from everybody. And
Have him follow you.
Yeah, have him follow me. I can fuck with him, get away, whatever.
Yeah.
And all the other guys take off. I do the U-turn. I'm just kind of slowly going up the road, waiting for the cars to build up so the cop can't turn around.
Yeah.
And then I like talk to him for a second. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak Spanish. So,
Yeah.
I just light up a burnout, whippy, Yui. And then
On the
take
wrong
back
side of
off.
the road, pin it back.
Pin it back towards traffic, jump on the other side of the road. A bunch of people are on the side of the road cheering me on. It was sick. But I posted that video, and I'm sure it got back to him because it got millions of views.
Yeah,
So,
it went viral. Like the video was not like everyone. Like every time I watched it, I was just dying laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, these dudes are fucking gnarly.
so then comes to August. CJ and I decided to go down. It was at the height of like the cartel and the police having some issues down there.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, you shouldn't go, whatever. I'm like, it's my birthday. Me and CJ are going to go down.
We're going regardless.
Yeah, we're going to get a 6 spot on the beach, whatever. So we go down. First night there, we go to dinner, get out of dinner. CJ's like, yo, let's go check out Papa's and Beers. We ride down to Papa's and Beers, go down a one-way. So then we get pulled over, have to talk our way out of getting in trouble, whatever. Pay him off a little bit. The next day comes.
Wait. You can't just pass over that. What do you mean you pay him off a little bit?
It's
You gotta
Mexico,
pay 'em
dude.
off.
You just pay them off. You give them whatever's in
They
your
wanted
pocket.
like $200. We ended up settling at $40.
So you just give him $40 and say, let us go.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Straight
Continue,
up.
please.
all the time. You don't put all your cash in one pocket down there. You split.
No,
it up.
you
Like,
have to,
You put it
yeah.
in like shoes, different
Yeah.
pockets, hoodie pocket.
Because
Like,
if you open it up and they see a bunch of cash, and they're like,
They want all of it.
or you're going to jail.
yeah,
Incredible, dude.
Yeah,
every time.
It's a different world. It's pretty wild.
I love that.
So next day, we ride to breakfast, go meet up with some buddies, and then so we go to, after the big ride that day, we go to lunch, we hang out, and then we're going to leave. It's just me and CJ. As we always do, we're downtown Rosarito by Papa's and Beers. I light up a burnout, and we take off. Or go to AutoZone. We hop on the main road right there in Rosarito, and cop pulls out of nowhere, starts chasing us. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull out my phone. I'm filming CJ running. Like, because usually it's not that big of a deal, you know? They mess with us for a little bit. We dip off. It's all good.
yeah.
So we're running for like 15 seconds. We come up to the next intersection. There's a fucking roadblock. We're like, what the hell? So at that point, right off the rip, 15 seconds in, there's already a roadblock. I'm like, this is going to be bad. Something's going on.
This is a
Like
setup
this,
right now.
Yeah, this isn't normal. So we like stop, try to whip a UE. The truck comes from behind us, almost hits us, fucking jump out, guns pointed at us, and then we dip. And CJ,
Guns pointed at you and you just dip.
yeah, dip out. Well, I'm not pulling over for that,
No,
right? Because they wanted us bad. So
they wanted you bad.
Yeah, they wanted me bad. I guess from
From the video, from the
video.
original time.
We didn't know this at the time, right? But they obviously saw that video and they wanted me. So we take off. And let me start with this. The main thing you want to do when you're running is remain as calm as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you freak out, you're going to get caught. It just is what it is.
You're not thinking straight, like you're riding stew over your head. Like,
exactly. Yeah. So we take off. CJ takes off in front of me, and he just freaks out. He just dips. We're going like 120 through downtown Rosarito.
Damn.
Like missing cars, barely, like almost dying. So
yeah,
pretty wild. So I'm just trying to catch CJ so I can tell him to calm down.
Let's cut off.
Yeah, because I know the area a little bit. I've been going out there for 10 years. So
yeah.
CJ doesn't know it at all. He's been out there like twice. So I catch up to him like, yo, chill out. But it probably took me 3-4 minutes to catch up to him to calm him down, whatever. Yeah. So then by that time, we got cops coming from every direction. So start running. We went through probably 3 roadblocks with guns pointed at us. Like, I have a wild video of it.
That one ain't been posted?
No. I don't know if I should. I'm kind of worried that they might send somebody over here or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that one's pretty gnarly.
You know, Mexico's a little scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have hold off on posting anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
CJ's trying to get me to post it. I'm like, I'm not even sending it to him.
I want to keep doing what I'm doing.
Exactly. I want to keep living. But so basically we get to a point where there's a roadblock on this end, and then we try to turn around. There's a bunch of cops behind us, and there's a big embankment. So I kind of pull to the top of it, kind of read my line. It's like a walking path, right? So it's a big cliff with a walking path. I kind of read my line. I'm like, all right, this is the line I'm taking. I drop down it, and I'm like looking back, because he took a different line. He just kind of freaked out and whatever. He high centered on the curb, almost wrecked, saved it, came down the hill, then dropped on the next hill. And I believe what happened is he hit a rock, his rotor hit a rock, so it locked up his front wheel and made it wreck. So then there was no turning back. They were already on top of him.
He got caught right away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Where did you go? What'd you do afterwards?
So I just kept going. I called some friends. I was freaking out. I'm just looking for a place to hide at this point. Yeah. I knew they were coming from like
they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, right? We've already been running for 15 minutes. That's a long time.
15 minutes probably felt like an hour.
Oh, right? Yeah.
100%. With all the roadblocks, all the guns.
Yeah. So
gnarly, dude.
I'm just looking for anywhere to hide. I eventually find like a metal yard at the top of this hill. So I hide up there. I lay the bike on its side. I'm like sitting in the corner. And I can see them like across the way, just driving around looking for me. They come literally right past where I'm at.
No way.
Like there's a big brick wall, but they're on the other side of the brick wall, going over the loudspeaker. I don't know what they were saying, but looking for me.
Help us find this fucking gringo.
Yeah.